Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Here in the Decoders, we decode the algorithm to its simplicity. In this episode of learning, we are going to solve a LeetCode question, which is 206, reverse the linked list. For the viewers who is watching this video for the first time, I request those viewers first go to this video, which will help you to learn about linked list. Once you understand the linked list very well, then you can solve this problem. Because if you don't know the linked list, how can you reverse the linked list? So I request you first go to the video which is suggesting in the I button. Just view the linked list tutorial and get back to this video after watching this. So you can understand the algorithm and the topic and the approach what we are talking about more clearly. So without any delay, let's get started. So we have question number 206, reverse the linked list. Given the head for a single linked list. Single linked list, as we know, we have linked list of three types. Single linked list, double linked list and circular linked list. We are talking about specifically for single linked list. The only difference between these three are single linked list can be traversed in a single direction. Double linked list can be traversed in both the direction, forward and backward. Circular linked list is kind of a circle. You start and you end at the same point. So this is the basic difference between these three linked lists. So here in this question, we are specifically given that we are talking about single linked list, which can be traversed in single direction. So for that given linked list, we have to reverse the order and return the reverse list. Here we have given the example. Let's say if head is pointing to this linked list 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And they are expecting to give the reverse linked list, which is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same as with another example. Head is pointing to 1 and 2. Now we have to return 2 and 1. And if in case we don't have any head, we will return blank or none. Before we start solving this question, let me give you the brief approach that how our algorithm will going to solve this problem. So let's begin with the visualization. Once you visualize the entire approach, after that you can write a better code. So let's begin from here. We are given the head as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's suppose we have a linked list like this. I just want to tell you that these are individual called nodes and each node are connected to each other. We are given with a head. Let's suppose we have a linked list of 6 nodes, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now we are asked to reverse the order. So our expected output would be 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. So for doing this, let's create some supporting variables which will store the value temporarily for the use case of our algorithm. So let's initialize with previous. This previous variable will hold the default value as none. The major objective of this variable is to hold previous node, which we have already seen. After that, we have created one more variable called current. Let's create current variable. Current variable is nothing, just a copy of a head. So current variable will hold the entire linked list. One more variable called next. This next variable will hold upcoming nodes. So for simplicity, let me shift previous to this side for better understanding. So I've just put this previous over here, nothing much different. So now let's discuss our approach. How would we solve this thing? So first, what we will do, we will create a copy of head and store that copy to current variable. So what we are doing, we are just copying the nodes from head and just assigning to current. Right, so we have created a copy of head and assigned to current variable. So now head is not in the game. Everything revolves around current, previous and next. These three variables will be very useful for us. So let me show you how. So let's assume we have current with all the linked list nodes from 1 to 6. So once we have initialized the current as a copy of linked list, as we know, this arrow would be head of the linked list. This arrow is pointing towards the head of the linked list. So because we have already created a copy of head, so current is also pointing to the head of the linked list, as this arrow is pointing towards the head of the linked list. And we have also created a current as a copy of linked list. Now what we will do, we will copy entire nodes from current.next. A single node consists of a data part and next part. Next is nothing, just a memory address of next node. So this is entirely a node. So node contains a data part and the next part. So if my head is pointing towards this, that means if my current is pointing towards this node, so what would be current.next? Current.next would be this entire chain. So current.next would be entire chain from 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So what we will do, the current.next. So this portion will be called current.next from 2 to 6. So what we will do, we will assign current.next to this variable. So what we will do, we will assign current.next to this next. So after doing this, what happens? So once we assign current.next to next, what will be happen? The next will get 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Why we did that? Just wait for a few minutes, you will understand. So now current is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and next is having 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll assign the value of previous to current. So as for now, the value of previous is none. So what we will do, we will assign the value of previous to current.next. So as we know, current.next is pointing to 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. We have just assigned one more variable with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as next. So this is the copy, right? So this node already exists. So now we will override this by assigning previous to current.next. So when we assign previous to current.next, what it will do, it will remove all the nodes because current.next this part, this part has been updated with none. So we are left with only one node where current is currently pointing. So what we will do, we will assign this node current to previous. So the previous value will be updated with node 1. And now at the last step, we will assign the entire this linked list again to current. If you don't understand, just focus on the visualization, you will definitely gonna understand that. Now again, the current is holding the value of 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now again, what would be the current of next? Current of next would be this 3, 4, 5 and 6. What we will do, we will assign current.next value to next variable. So again, I will just copy and just override this variable. So now the next will have a new value of 3, 4, 5 and 6, right? Again, what we'll do, we'll assign value of current.next, because again we were talking about this is current.next. Now we will update current.next with the value of previous. So current.next will be override by this value 2 and 1. Now again we will assign current value to previous value. So again 1 will be overridden by 2 and 1. Understood? Again we will assign the value of next to current. Now current holding the linked list as 3, 4, 5 and 6. This is the current.next. So we will assign current.next to next, and what we will do, we will assign value of previous to current and again assign the value of current to previous. So what it does, just by doing this, what we did, current is already pointing at the node 3. What we did, we just linked the 2 and 1 to this current linked list. So the entire linked list become 3, 2 and 1, and again we just assign current value to previous, and again the next value to current. Again this is current dot next. So what we will do, we will just assign current dot next to next, and the value of previous to current, and the value of current to previous. So this cycle is the core approach for this solution. Again we will assign the value of next to current. This is the current dot next. So we'll assign this to next. Now again we will assign previous value to current, and again current value to previous. So at last step we will assign 6 to current, then value of previous to current dot next. So whatever the next portion will be of current, right now it's none, will be linked by these things. And once we get 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we will again assign this to previous, and will return the value of previous, and previous hold the entire linked list in a reverse order: 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hope you understand it very well with the help of visualization what I tried to make you understand. So the major concept behind this algorithm was this only. We will assign the value of current, the entire current, to next variable, right? Whatever the value of previous were holding, we will assign the value of previous to current dot next section, not the current variable. Current dot next we have to assign to current dot next, and after assigning current dot next as previous, we will entirely assign the value of current to previous. Hope you understand it well. So let me write the algorithm. You will understand very well while seeing the algorithm. We have had as node of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. I have created a variable called previous as none. So now I loop over the entire linked list. So let's say current. I have created one variable called previous. By default its value is none, because we will store the entire reverse linked list to this variable. And I'm just creating a copy of head which I assigned to current. So now head and current are pointing to the same linked list. Now I will loop over to entire linked list. So this while loop will loop over the entire linked list. Now what we have did earlier while visualization, that what we have the current as head, because we have copied the head to current variable, right? So what the current we have, we assigned the current dot next to next. So that was the current dot next, and we assigned the entire current dot next to this variable called next. So we will do the same. So current dot next. So next equals to current dot next. So what we did, we just assigned the current dot next, the entire 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to this next variable. Once we assigned current dot next to next variable, what we did, we assigned the value of previous to current dot next. So whatever the value we have in previous variable, we will assign to current dot next. So for doing this, what we will do, current dot next equals to previous. So the value of previous will be assigned to current dot next. So it will replace these nodes, right? And once we have these nodes, once we have current value with current and the current dot next, we will assign the entire current value to previous. So we'll assign the current value to previous. So previous equals to current. At the last, what we did, we just assigned the next value again to the current. So we'll assign value of next again to current. Let me execute this code while on the LeetCode. So we already have head, which consists of a entire node. What we will do, we will create a copy of head. Let's say current head. So we have created this copy, what we are talking about. Now I have created a variable called none, which we did over here. Now I will loop over current. What we will do, we will assign current dot next to next. So what we are doing, we are assigning next variable with a current dot next. Again, after that, what we are doing, once we are assigning to the next, what we are doing, we are updating current dot next with the value of previous. Once the value of previous is assigned to current dot next, so now after that, once the value of previous is assigned to current dot next, we are updating the previous variable with the complete linked list what current holds. So now we will assign the previous variable with the complete linked list the current holds. And once it's done, we'll again assign the current with next. And this process goes on and on. So once the value of current is none, we are out of this loop. So let me run this code and let me return this value of previous and run this code. So see, our solution run perfectly. Let me submit this code. So you can see after submission, our code works very well. So this was it about this video. Hope you like it and I hope you learned something from this video. If you are new to this channel, please like and subscribe. And meanwhile, if you have any suggestion respective to topic, please drop a comment below.